Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome our host for this evening, Platinum Director Catherine Chan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome all of you. I know some of you, after a long day's work, and then come for this talk, the new era of wellness. Right, before we start, I'd like everyone to stand up, okay, and then go around, mix around, mingle with your neighbors and say hello, hi to them, and then ask for their name, and at least you must make 5 friends, okay?
Sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah. I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with the heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time, hear it on the phone. If you got something to say, say it to my face, but it's all about why you're there. Think you owe me an apology. Just say it to my face, you're sorry. It's so
All right. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Okay, please be seated. How was it? Did you all remember the friends that you talked to just now? Do you remember their names? How many of them did you remember? How many of friends do you make? 5? 5? 5 friends? Do you remember their names? Okay, I'm not going to test you. It's all right. Okay. Yeah. So a warm welcome again. And those with your handphones on, can you please just put it to silent mode? Okay. If you have anything urgent you need to talk to, just leave the room and answer the phone. Okay. Yes. Okay. So tonight. Talk is new era of wellness plus one more S behind, okay? Yeah. And we're also very honored to have doctors from other countries, from the Congress of some seminar on dermatology, right? Dr. Chan from Philippines, mabuhay, yeah. Dr. Chan, same surname as me, Chan also, right? Yeah. Dr. Chan, this is Dr. Chan. And we have another doctor from Germany. Yeah, welcome. They just had a long day at a conference and now they come here and listen to the talk, New Era of Wellness. Okay, so in this modern world, stress can cause a lot of our cells aging and premature aging. And it can also lead to chronic illnesses like the 3 highs, right? So, do you have friends who have the 3 highs? You know what are the 3 highs? High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high sugar. Yes. So, many of you, probably your family members who have this, right? Okay, let me ask you another question. If you have fever, sore throat, what do you do? Do you reach out for the ART test kit and test, wow, is it positive or negative? Did you all reach out for that? Yes, right. Yes, because we are still living in the COVID pandemic and our immunity is still our first line of defense, right? So how to keep our health in an optimum healthy, optimum health, so that your immunity can be high? How? Ask me how. Yeah. Okay, if you ask me how, I don't know also. But we are honored to have a doctor here who flew in especially from the Philippines. Yay! So you know who is it, right? Yeah. So this doctor, when her mom was admitted to hospital because of heart congestive failure, and doctors could not do anything. So, however, Celagen helped her to turn around her health to a better health and to a better life. So she believes in cell renewal, and she also became one of the pioneering doctors of oral cell therapy in Asia, also in Eastern and Western medicine. She also practices integrative medicine, dermatology, and integrative oncology in her Dr. D Wellness Center. So by now you know who is she, right? Of course, our beautiful Dr. Diona Jacoba Mabus. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you do me a favor? Put your hands together. Let's welcome our extraordinary doctor. She's also an entrepreneur and also missionary doctor. Let's give her a warm welcome to come to the stage and share with us how to have an optimum health. Yay, thank you.
Now, round of applause for PD Catherine Chan. Hello, mabuhay! Kumusta kayo? I am so excited. Who's excited tonight to learn about the new era of wellness? Yeah. So I'm also excited. Ask me why? Because since Monday, I have been here attending the World Congress of Dermatology at Suntec Center. 11,000 doctors from different parts of the globe. Yeah, we all share the same passion on about skin, sharing our best experiences so as to how we can best serve and take care of our patients. Wow. And at the same time, I'm also excited. I'm here in front of all of you because out of my gratitude, all our wellness products here in Avita, my parents, myself, my family have been tremendously helped. That's why I am here to pay it forward, to share my expertise as well, my 20 years experience and my 8 years experience in cell therapy. Okay, so I see Vichie very excited. So now I'm forever grateful to the ones who shared cell therapy with me. Where are you? She's outside. She's still waiting for some guests. And I'm so thrilled. We have a few dermatologists attending with me who also came tonight with me, and they were already mentioned, Dr. Cheng and Dr. K from Germany. Some of them are still coming. Okay, so can I share with you my story? You might be wondering how come a dermatologist is also practicing integrative medicine. Okay, so are you okay to hear my story? Thank you. So what happened was around 13 years ago, me and my husband, we were trying to get pregnant, and I was prescribed with fertility pill, and sadly, I experienced major side effects. So I bled for 45 days, and at the last day, I was given another pill, supposed to be to stop the bleeding, but then it just made me vomit. So I was vomiting and I was bleeding at the same time. I thought I was dying, and I asked my husband to bring me to the hospital. So as a doctor, we don't want to go to the hospital as much as possible. We don't want to be pricked with needles and everything. But I said, Mahal, please bring me to the hospital. I think I'm dying. And there, when I was in the hospital bed, I reflected, wow, I got admitted for the first time because of side effects. So that was my first hospitalization, and I realized how real that every medicine has a side effect. And then I said to myself, if I found my second calling, my second passion, which is integrative holistic medicine, that if I can treat my patients with less chemicals, less medicines, combine natural and Western medicine, then I can be a better doctor. So that has become my passion, to combine the best of Eastern and Western medicine to improve the lives of everyone. Yeah. So every doctor has a story. Thank you. Now, we're actually in the post-pandemic era. Yeah, and we're not in the pandemic stage anymore. The WHO has already declared, but we're seeing some red flags as doctors. We're seeing increases in cases of heart attack, stroke, sudden cardiac death, and turbo cancers. Yeah, that they were diagnosed with cancer, and then their cancers would be developing so fast. And we're in the stage of understanding the short-term and long-term side effects of the genomic immunizations that we had. So we're going to have a convocation again at the end of the month to study these things that are happening. Okay, so we are in the post-pandemic era already. And let me introduce all of you to the illness-wellness continuum. So illness is very easy. You already have the disease, you have maintenance medications, you're sick, you're in and out of the hospital, you need surgery. And this one is you are in the reactive phase. And on this side, on the left, many of those in the illness continuum are the ones who perished during the pandemic. May they all rest in peace. And then we have in the middle is the false level of wellness. That's the comfort zone. These are the people who have no symptoms, their nutrition is inconsistent. Sometimes they eat healthy food, sometimes they eat unhealthy foods. And they just exercise sporadically, and their health is not their high priority. And also, some of the patients in this area, some of them also perished during pandemic. Yeah, and then let me introduce to you to a high level of wellness. Those are the people who are able to, they exercise regularly, they function, they're up to 100%, they continuously undergo wellness education, and they have active participation. They really imbibe and embrace the wellness lifestyle. So let me ask you, where are you in this continuum? Illness, false level of wellness, or high level of wellness? Where are you? High? Oh, let me see. Allow me, if I will show you some wellness lifestyle so you can go into the high level of wellness, would that be okay? Yes. Okay, so are we clear? We all want to go to the high level of wellness. Yes. Very good. Have you heard about lifespan and health span? Not yet. Okay. Lifespan is the number of years that you will live on this earth, while health span is the number of years that you will live disease-free. And so what do you want, health span or lifespan? Health span. Okay. Now, 30% of your lifespan length is determined by your genes. Sorry, you were born with either bad genes or good genes. But nowadays, we can turn off bad genes and turn on good genes. Ask me how? How? Through this. Oral cell therapy. It's a form of nutritional medicine wherein we give the cells premium nutrients so that the cells, the DNA, the mitochondria will be able to heal, repair, and regenerate itself. Yeah, in simple terms, that's cell therapy. In cell therapy, once we repair the cells, we repair the tissues, the organs, the system, the immune system, the entire person. Dr. Ray Strand wrote a book. He said, what your doctor doesn't know about nutritional medicine may be killing you. Yeah, because most of the time, we were trained, Western trained doctors, we were trained to give medicines for every symptoms. That's our training. So why oral cell therapy? We all start to age at what age? 25, correct? Or even earlier if you have premature aging. So recently I learned that if you already have wrinkles or sunspots on your face, even if you're not feeling anything bad in your body, it's a robust sign of aging. Yeah. So you don't want to smile anymore because your wrinkles are showing. So it's a robust sign of aging, that aging has already started many, many years ago before symptoms, signs can manifest. We can actually live up to 120 years old. Yes. Is there someone here more than 100 years old? How come no one is 120 years old, above 100 here? And there's a recent research that says humans could even live up to 150 years. The oldest living person, the oldest person who has the record is John Calment, who was able to reach her 122 years. Wow. It's possible, and the life expectancy for males is 76 years. For females, is 81 years. But how come there are people dying their 40s, 50s, and 60s? How come? It's so sad, right? Because of this. Free radicals. Can you all say free radicals? Free radicals. Yeah, it's everywhere because it's free. Stress, smoking, pollution, severe sun exposure, unhealthy food, unhealthy eating habits. Our foods are laden with chemicals, thousands of chemicals, toxic cleansers in our homes, smoking, too much medicines, and Wi-Fi, gadgets, here, there, and everywhere. Who among you can live without your cell phone? No one. Without Wi-Fi? No one. It's part of our lives already. No, we can't get rid of it anymore, especially our children over there, right? They will say, I have a nephew who will say, Wi-Fi is my life. He will cry without Wi-Fi. It's so true in their generation. So these free radicals, they are destroyers. They are meant to destroy our cells, our DNA. And once our DNA is damaged, the good genes are turned off, the bad genes are turned on, and that will be the start of the genes for cancer and genetic diseases and telomere shortening, that is premature aging or apoptosis. Then it will lead to inflammation. The inflammation that is silent and slow, the slow kind of inflammation. That's the secret killer, as mentioned in the Time magazine many, many years ago, and then leading to a full-blown disease. That's why, have you heard of people being out of too much stress, they would suddenly have a heart attack or stroke or even cancer stage 4. Wow, that's a boom. That's a very shocking diagnosis. It's because of this. They have been having silent inflammation for the longest time. What's the usual answer to chronic diseases? Medicines. But I'm talking about too much. Yeah, the too much. I have high respect for chemical medicines, especially in the field of emergency medicine. But if there is a way that once the condition has been controlled, if there is a way to taper it down slowly, then why not, right? So I'm talking about too much chemicals. If too much love can kill you, too much chemicals can also kill you. And we have our unique answer to chronic diseases and disease prevention. Wanna know? Ask me why? The wellness lifestyle. Okay, so this is very, very important because I was, before I had that experience in the hospital, I was trigger happy prescribing chemical meds. But now I prescribe this, the wellness lifestyle. So letter D is for? Dr. D. No, dentist. Dentist. Visit your dentist twice a year. Who among you does that? Also, only a few, huh? Oh my. You have to ensure that you don't have any infection or bad teeth. Why? Because on research in in heart attack, most of the bacteria they found in heart attack are the same as the bacteria in the mouth. So it's the most, bad teeth, the most common cause of heart attack in the young people, okay? And then D is also for vitamin D. So how many of you check your vitamin D levels at least once a year? Only a few, right? So did you know that many of those with low vitamin D perished during pandemic? It has a role in your immune system. Make sure your vitamin D levels are optimal, not just normal. Go for the optimal, meaning it's the range between the low normal and the high normal. So that's the optimal level. W is for water, so drink at least 10 to 12 glasses of water a day. E is for, what is E? Guess. Exercise, correct. Exercise, how often? 30 minutes a day or 1 hour 3 times a week. Okay, so to be adequate. L, kid, what is L? Love? Laugh. Yeah, laughter is the best medicine. Can we all laugh at the same time? Diba? So when my son is laughing, I will also find myself laughing. Yeah, because laughing releases happy hormones. Yeah, when you're happy, your cells are also happy. Okay, another for L, Ruby, right? Guess. Love, correct. Love, positivity, and forgiveness. You have to release negative emotions as much as possible, because in traditional Chinese medicine, if you keep those negative emotions, it will find a route and damage one of your organs. Yeah. N, what is N? Nature, correct. Nature decreases inflammation. Yeah, walk on the beach, embrace a tree, walk on grass, barefooted. Okay, so less on gadgets. E. E. Eat what? Snake? No. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables in every meal. Yeah. Actually, the WHO wants 5 servings a day. So higher. And what are these SSSS for? Yeah, sun and sleep, correct. So sun, but not so much sun exposure, at least 15 minutes a day between 7 to 9 a.m. But put on sunblock because we keep hearing that. And then another S for sleep, 7 to 8 hours a day. By 11 p.m., the most is 12 midnight. And another double S, what is it? S for stop smoking. Stop smoking. And last, stress management. Manage your stress. Do the things you love to do. If you're so stressed, the antidote is de-stress 3 times a week. Yeah. And then last but not the least is supplementation. Why? Because is it easy to follow the wellness lifestyle? Is it easy? No. Right. Correct. It's not. And we're constantly exposed to free radicals every day. So these are the supplements, the oral cell therapy that we have. First is Celergen, NGF, and Celiva. So I will just focus on Celergen and Celiva. NGF, in passing, is natural growth factors made from premium bird's nest extract from New Zealand for brain and nerve regeneration. It's proven by an A-star study from National University, Singapore. For my presentation, I will just focus on Celergen and Celiva. So Celergen is the first and only marine cell therapy supplement in the world. It's made and research developed, manufactured only in Switzerland. And it comes from premium cellular marine extract from premium DNA from the deep sea ocean of France. It has a current good manufacturing practice. So these are the synergistically blended ingredients. It's 90% DNA that repairs all our damaged DNA. It has premium peptide collagen for the regeneration, repair of the skin, the bones, and the joints. And hydroMN peptide for the reduction of blood sugar. It's good for diabetics, for those with cancer, because the food of cancer cells is sugar. Yes. Lutein for our healthy eyes, grape skin extract, an antioxidant. It's good for those who are fighting cancer. And coenzyme Q10, it gives you the energy and vitality of a 20 years old. Wow. That's why tonight I'm on double dose. So I can give my best for all of you. It's synergistically blended and it removes first the free radicals, all the garbage in our cells, and then repair the organelles in our cells, and then eventually the DNA. It has a double enteric coating, so it bypasses the stomach and gets absorbed in the small intestine, best taken on an empty stomach. It has unsurpassed worldwide accreditations, full compliance to US FDA halal certified, and my favorite, it's BSCG certified drug-free, no steroids, no chemicals, no hormones. Even elite Olympic athletes can safely take it. I have pregnant women with medical conditions who took it, and even young children at a lower dose. And these are the evidence-based benefits for cellular regeneration, enhancement of energy, stamina, and vitality, relief of joint pains for mental health, reduction of sugar in the body, beauty enhancement, favorite of women, boost the immune system, still important nowadays as we're still seeing some sporadic cases of COVID. The reproductive, improvement in the reproductive system. This is the favorite of males. Yeah, natural Viagra effect. No. So these are the best allergen stories. I have thousands of patients, thousands of stories. I'm just choosing the best tonight because we will not be able to finish. I tell hello to my friend who just arrived. She's also attending the World Congress. Okay, so would you like to know about my first allergen story? Okay, this is about my mommy. So it begins in my quest for a fountain of youth for my beloved mom. So when my mom turned 76, she bore 11 of us. She's very strong, but when she turned 76, she became sickly. She was in and out of the hospital. And they said she's dying. So as the only doctor, it's breaking my heart to see her getting sick and sicker, weak and weaker. She's always been my rock. So I searched for a fountain of youth, and she has all the highs, as mentioned, and high blood sugar, cholesterol, uric acid, and then she had 10 maintenance meds every day. Can you imagine her suffering? She said she felt like vomiting. Then she had severe congestive heart failure and pulmonary embolism. These two have high mortality combination. And then I was looking for that fountain of youth, and then someone came to me and shared Celergen with me. She's Gina. She's here with all of us. And I asked Mom to try it, then let's see what happens. And then after just 3 days, Mom was able to sleep so well. And after a month, look at her, she was able to receive her Lifetime Achievement Award as a lawyer. After 2 months, Mom fully recovered from the severe heart failure. She was supposed to recover in 6 months. So her recovery was accelerated through cell therapy. It's the only thing I added in her regimen. And then all her labs became normal after a month, and 7 of her maintenance meds were taken out. So what's left are just 3. So there, I'm so grateful. That's why I am sharing and paying it forward. Because if Gina did not share Celergen with me, Mom said she would have died already. And next, this is my friend with autoimmune condition. This is her protocol, Celergen, probiotics, and healthy lifestyle. She is pain-free, steroids-free, and immunosuppressant-free. She's also a doctor. And this is my aunt, end-stage lung disease. since 2016, still alive today, survived COVID. And she has more energy, less need for oxygen, less hospitalization. And what surprised me on follow-up, she's no longer diabetic after 1 year. It's in our genes. My Lola, my grandma died from diabetes. But in her case, it's reversed. So this is for me unusual. I can only attribute it to cell therapy. And even those with end-stage kidney disease, we were able to delay the dialysis for 1 year. His immune system was intact. He did not have COVID. And the best thing is he's still able to work and provide for his family. The quality of life. This is my patient with severe sleep apnea. She cannot sleep well, and she would fall asleep in the morning. She was advised already to use a sleeping breathing machine. She refused. I said, okay, let's try cell therapy and the Nepent essential oil. And the result, she was able to sleep very well. So Sleeping Beauty, priceless, right? And this is my pediatric patient. The aunt came to me for help because of his red cell aplasia. His red cells kept going down, even if he's on steroids. And the child is bloating already, showing signs of possible steroid side effect. I put the child on Celergen twice a week only. And the result, the pedia was able to taper down the steroids, and he was free from side effects. His red cells kept going up, and he's the only pediatric patient with that manifestation. And cancer, I have very good experience among my cancer patients, but I put them on high dose 2 to 3 times a day. Plus, of course, always healthy lifestyle. And this is when she's stage 4 colon cancer in remission. Until today, she's still alive and kicking and glowing and a strong advocate of cell therapy. She only had surgery. And this is my latest patient, Dr. W, pancreatic cancer, stage 4. In remission, she had surgery, and he had surgery and chemo, and now is maintained on Celergen twice a day, and still able to serve as doctor to the barrio, to the province. Who's that? That's me. So I have an autoimmune condition. I'm taking Celergen to balance my immune system and to prevent serious diseases. So it's my Forever 21 pill. I am not on any toxins or any surgery, any fillers, just on cell therapy. No maintenance meds. Yeah. So during our class reunion, most of my classmates have maintenance meds. Yeah, already. And this is my husband. I'm letting him take Celergen for preventive wellness. And he's a COVID virgin. Who are COVID virgins here? Only a few, 3. Rare. And his physical fitness test score is very high despite his 2 injuries, chemical med 0. So the best time to take Celergen is when you are still healthy. Don't wait to get sick. And next is Celiva. So non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is on the rise globally. 24%, 1 in every 4 worldwide has this condition. Obesity, 13% globally, and death from heart disease, 32% globally. These are the things that we want to prevent through Celiva and wellness lifestyle. What does it do? Just remember the acronym Celiva. C for healthy cell membrane, choline, and cholesterol levels. L is for healthy liver, and V is for healthy blood vessels and reduction of visceral fats. Okay? Oh, very easy to remember, right? Celiva. Okay? So that's the function of Celiva. It's in the soft gel also. And the active ingredient is phosphocholine complex, or PPC, fortified with mixed tocopherol or your premium vitamin E. It has a stable blend and the highest purity plant-based and patented ingredient. So this is the favorite of vegetarians. Yeah. So why PPC? PPC promotes your acetylcholine production. If you don't have PPC, your concentration is poor, you have brain fog, poor memory, it predisposes you to your mood changes, bad mood always, and also memory impairment. And phosphocholine complex reduces your homocysteine. Homocysteine predisposes you to concentration and poor concentration and underachievement, diabetes, heart attack and strokes, osteoporosis, complications in pregnancy, dementia, and Alzheimer's. Now, PPC also supports in reducing LDL or bad cholesterol. We have good, we have bad cholesterol. Good cholesterol is your HDL. It should be high. Your bad cholesterol is LDL. It should be low. Okay, easy to remember. So the combination of these two, the bad cholesterol and the homocysteine, this is a deadly combination. You want your LDL to be what? Homocysteine to be low. Why too high? Good cholesterol should be very good. And your visceral fat reduction, if you think that's cute, chubby, it's not. That's inflammation. Okay, it predisposes you to dementia, heart disease, diabetes, and worst, cancer, colorectal and breast cancer. So you have to address that inflammation in your tummy. It's not something to be taken lightly. What are the benefits? It promotes brain health and cognitive functions, cardiovascular health, liver health, gastrointestinal, lung, and kidney functions, and a healthy cellular membrane. A healthy cell membrane promotes easy absorption of nutrients and easy expulsion of toxins. So why Celiva? It's manufactured also in Switzerland in GMP and ISO compliant facility. 100% plant-based, non-GMO, and non-gluten ingredient, all natural. Just to how to take it, 1 to 2 soft gels after your heaviest meal. As opposed to Celergen, you have to take Celergen 20 minutes before breakfast. Okay? So the only ones who cannot take Celiva are those who have soy allergy and the very young, the 9 years old and below. Just those two. As for the rest, you just have to get clearance from your doctors. Okay? So just remember those two. And these are the best Celiva stories so far. Yeah? So this is Elaine from Hong Kong. Pictures speak 1,000 words. Look at her tummy, smaller after 20 days. This is Mr. Patrick from his varicose veins. Became better after just 1 month without any sclerotherapy, because sclerotherapy is a very painful procedure. So now I just recommend Celiva. This is Father Paul, who has deep vein thrombosis. He has blood clots in the legs. This is a post-COVID sequela. And combination of Celiva and a blood thinner, his symptoms improved. He's able now to do mission work with me in Payatas. Of course, I tested it on my mom. So because my mom and my dad, they are on eat-all-you-can diet. These are people. What happens if someone who is on eat-all-you-can takes Celiva? What will happen to their bad cholesterol? So it's exciting. I followed up my parents. So after 7 months, even if eat-all-you-can, no statins, meaning no med to lower the cholesterol, their bad cholesterol, mommy, is near optimal. Yeah, it's effective. My dad also same. After 8 months, his bad cholesterol is optimal. Yeah. So I waited for this before I decided to give a lecture, because I have to be fully convinced of any product before I recommend it. And this is Dr. Uy, also from another island. They have, it's in their genes, of high cholesterol. So I often hear that, it's in our genes, la. It's in our genes. That's why I have high cholesterol. It's like they can't do anything about it anymore. It's not true anymore with Celeva. Because these people, she ate lots of lechon and steak during Christmas. And then January, she took her blood and she was surprised. Her triglycerides and bad cholesterol are near optimal despite all the things that she ate. So the best thing here is, ask me what? You get to enjoy life. You eat lechon and duck and just take your Celeva and see your labs are still normal. So that's the best thing with Celeva. Right? Oh, how about if you combine Celeva with healthy lifestyle? So this is more exciting, Miss Donna. No more fatty liver after 3 months. Yeah, fatty liver is not a light diagnosis. If you leave it unchecked for several months or years, it can become cirrhosis of the liver. Give it more years, it can become liver cancer. So you have to address fatty liver as soon as possible, reverse it to normal. And her bad cholesterol, imagine, became normal for the first time in 32 years. And she's very proud to show her tummy is now smaller. Wow, this is my best friend. She's also on Celeva, and her size is from large to medium. She's now medium to small. Yeah, she's perimenopausal. You know, if you're perimenopausal, you keep on putting weight, right? Dr. Gay, look at her, lost 4 inches. She sleeps so well because she combines it with healthy lifestyle after 6 months on Celeva. Now, how about those who combine it? Oh, this is the super Celeva model. Before Celeva, he's 6 months pregnant. After 1 month, he now has 6-pack abs. He lost 6 inches because he combined it with healthy diet and vigorous exercise. So this is Mr. Sales. And then, how about if you combine the two, Celergen and Celeva? Wow, she's taking it for preventive wellness. Look at her amazing energy and vitality. She can still split. Who can still split here? Who? Wow. Amazing, right? No practice. She was still able to split. And Dr. Gail, she is my supermodel also, aging gracefully. And she's 70 years old, chemical meds, 0, hospital, never. So she's still practicing and traveling. She's the only senior who's still biking in their village. And these are my parents. Mom is turning 85, Dad is turning 84 this year. Imagine, that was 8 years ago when Celergen was introduced to me. Remember, they were both sickly already. And their chemical meds are just 3. Still 3, yeah? From the time it was introduced. And they are COVID Delta variant survivors. Dad is still practicing, dancing, and traveling. Yeah, my dad is very good in ballroom dancing. And he's the only senior lawyer who's not on a cane or a wheelchair in my hometown. So, how do you want to age? Which one will you choose? Add years to your life or add life to your years? This one. What's your answer? B. Yeah, B. Add life to your years. So, life is a choice. Your health is your choice. If you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness. So if you think wellness is expensive, try illness. Me, 8 years ago, I've made my choice. I chose wellness. I chose Avita. I'm not yet finished. A few more slides. Avita, it's a company, our company behind Celergen, Celeva. And we provide preventive wellness and anti-aging solutions for a healthier and better life. We are a Singapore company since 2007. Wow. And our global CEO and founder is Miss Lee. She is here with us. Good evening, Miss Lee. She has a profound value for life. She said, life is a gift. Never take it for granted. We are present in 9 countries and growing with 700 million market. The wellness industry is a $1 trillion industry. If I've read, even if, for example, if your real estate has wellness, it's more expensive, right? So wellness is a $1 trillion industry. Avita is positioned in wellness. Our vision for a better life, for a better world, but if we'll just do it alone, we can only touch lives one at a time. But if we do it together, we develop network and business leaders, we touch lives many at a time. That's why I decided to be a franchisor, to become a distributor, to become a business builder and business leader. So I can touch lives many at a time. What I love about most in Avita, we get to enjoy 4 different platforms: health, wealth, lifestyle, growth, and development. And we have an education system. It's very important. We train. We have a strong education system. And it's not just your usual classroom types. We also have on Zoom. And we also have at the beach. Yeah, you're right. So last May, we went to El Nido, Palawan. Wow, one of the best tourist spots in the Philippines. That's where we studied. Who wants to join next time? We will have it here. Soaring Eagles 11. It's an international transformational leadership training. It has a very, very huge impact in the way I think. You will become fast and fearless. Yeah, who wants that? Okay. That anything is possible as long as we think that we can do it and that we can do it together. We have a strong mentoring system. Yeah. Where are my mentors? Please stand up. All my mentors, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. I'm so grateful for all of them. Imagine I am able to get all their minds, their wisdom, their strength, and equals me. Wow. Wow. And I also do the same to my leaders. But they are not my bosses. Yeah. Here in Avita, we have different rankings, but you are the CEO of your own enterprise. The different ranks just show different level of commissions. You can start as VIP, Silver Associate, Gold Associate, Platinum Director, Diamond, Pearl Ambassador, and Crown Ambassador. The first 3 are consumer positions, but if you want to become a business builder, the best rank to start is as Gold Associate, and then become a Platinum Director as soon as possible, because you will have the chance to become a shareholder of an international company. This is what attracted me most, the Avita income. The sky is the limit. Woohoo! Who wants that kind of income? Yeah. So I have experienced earning a 7-digit income in just 1 month. Wow. Imagine, that's possible only through Avita. And most of all, my lifestyle, I have quality and quantity time with my loved ones. Here's my husband with my parents. We get to travel for free. Yeah, we traveled for free in Taiwan, Japan, Australia. This year, we're going to Spain. Viva España! All right. And we have family culture, we work together, we play hard together at the same time. We work as a team, and most of all, I work when I want to. I am the boss. Who wants to be your own boss? Yes. I close it when I want to close. I work when I want to work. When I want to just work online, it's okay. So when I'm here, I have people working there in the Philippines. That's the power of Avita Network Marketing, and this is what thrills me the most. I have the financial capability to support my lifelong mission for the poorest of the poor, currently now in Payatas. So there you go. last June, we celebrated Independence Day, 125th year of Independence Day in the Philippines. I'm so grateful for my ancestors for fighting for our freedom. In the same way, I'm grateful for Gina, my mentors, for Miss Lee, for Avita, for giving me this platform that I have the freedom from serious illnesses. I have the time and financial freedom as well. So when you join us, you will also get to enjoy the same freedom I'm enjoying, wellness, time, and financial freedom. So may I request everyone to please stand up? And hands on your heart. I make that you make your choice today. Hands on your heart and repeat after me. I choose wellness.
I choose wellness.
I choose freedom.
I choose freedom.
Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Dr. Diana, for her amazing sharing. Do you like her sharing? Yes. Missionary doctor, where she helped a lot of people. And because she's also one of the diamond of Avita, and she helps thousands of kababayans, right? Kababayans in the Philippines, help them in their lives, touch their hearts, and then, well, in fact, she helped a lot of patients during the pandemic time. Yeah. Okay, so a really amazing stories and all the testimonials from her, and I believe every one of you would like to be like her. Freedom in time, freedom in where? What else? Freedom, time freedom, financial freedom. What else you want? Good health, yes. Okay, and a good lifestyle. And travel together, right? Yeah. Okay, so tonight, how to start to achieve optimal health. So, for those who are here for the first time, we have some promo pack here. Okay? Start your freedom with this 4 Saliva and 2 Celogen and free Saliva and NGF. Right? There's also another pack of 25 boxes of Celogen and comes with free Saliva and NGF. And also, or you can take the 75 boxes if you let's say you have a family, your parents or grandparents that you want to take. You can have 75 boxes of Celogen plus free Celogen and Saliva and NGF. So do take opportunity on this promotion that is going to last in August. So for the price, please check with the friends that who have invited you here. Okay, next slide. Yeah. And okay, what's the next upcoming biggest event? Yes, anniversary. Come, let's have, okay, how many of you attending our anniversary? Yeah. How many of you are going to invite your friends to come? Yes, everyone will invite, right? So please start inviting your friends, right? And where is it? It's at this Marina Bay Sand Expo and Convention Center on 18th August, Friday, okay? Those seniors, please get your tables ready and then invite more friends to come, okay? Yeah, okay, and any more next slide? Any more event? Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay, so tonight is still young, right? So please, friends here, do mingle around, check with your friends that who invited you here that, hey, how can I start? How can I achieve my optimal health? And how can I be like Dr. Diana, achieve my freedom in time, freedom in finances, health, and everything, and be a part of a family member of Avita. Welcome, everyone. Okay, thank you. Let's sit outside and then let's have some coffee and chat more. Okay.